I've helped dozens of relocating families purchase homes here in Pittsburgh, and the number one reason they lose money or miss out on the home of their dreams is simply because they walk in blind. The market here moves faster and harsher than outsiders would ever expect. But today I'm handing you the insider playbook so you could skip the rookie mistakes and get the home of your dreams before it disappears. So stick with me till the end because I'm sharing the exact steps my most successful clients take, the ones who win in this market every single time. If you're relocating to Pittsburgh, this simple video could save you hours of time, frustration, and it could save you a lot of money. I'll be breaking down these 4 critical things you need to know before you even start touring homes. Number 1, why the best homes go off of the market fast and how you could keep up. Number 2, how to prep your finances so you're not just touring homes, but you're ready to win offers. Number 3, how to pick the right neighborhood for your lifestyle, not just the prettiest house. And the most common relocation regrets I see and how you could avoid them. Most buyers make the same mistake. They wait until after touring homes to figure this all out. But by the end, they are already behind. So a lot of people relocating to Pittsburgh, they assume it's a slow and small market. The kind of place where you could tour for weeks, think it over, and then decide to make an offer. But here's where it stings. They come in unprepared, they fall in love with the home, and by the time they've made the decision, the home is already under contract. The heartbreak isn't just about losing the home, but it's about losing time, momentum, and hope in the process. We were helping one couple relocate here from Seattle a few weeks ago. They were tech professionals, super organized, and thought that they could just fly in, spend a week touring, and then start to make decisions. But by the time they were ready to start making decisions on if they wanted to offer, the 2 homes that were actually their favorites were already under contract, and the other ones had highest and best deadlines already intact. It's kind of like showing up to a big summer concert at 5 p.m. thinking you'll still get a spot right up front. But unfortunately, those spots are long gone. It's not about rushing and stressing though. It's about understanding the pace of the environment so you could play the game accurately. Pittsburgh, it has a mix of old homes, charming neighborhoods, and affordable price points. That means when a home hits the market, locals and investors snatch it up pretty quickly. The inventory turnover is quicker than out-of-staters might expect. But what's the good news? You don't need to panic or rush. You just need to be prepared and positioned. We're not trying to beat the market, but we're trying to move with it, understand it. That way you could be best prepared. So when you're touring these properties, you understand the environment, which we help our clients with, is really understanding how many offers are on these properties, how soon we will think it will go, and how you should position your offer. Is it one that you have to maybe go over asking and make stronger terms on? Or is it one that you might be able to get under asking because it's been on a little bit longer, it's not as desirable of a neighborhood or area, or that's just how the shift is currently with the higher interest rates. And that's what we really talk with our clients about, is how to set up the right search alerts, understand the local timelines based on each different neighborhood, and be ready to step in confidently when you find the right fit. Not chaotically, not frantically, but with calm, informed readiness. Next, we're going to cover the exact financial prep you should undergo in order to be ready to win these offers. People often think being pre-qualified online is enough. They assume sellers just want the biggest number. But here's the truth. Sellers care just as much about certainty and speed. And that comes a lot to do with the reputation of the lender and how ready your loan is. Is it fully underwritten, which is almost as good as cash? Is it conventional FHA, VA? How reputable is this lending company? Are they local that understand the intricacies of Pennsylvania compared to just the national process? It's like walking into a bakery with a $100 bill, but no way to make change. Sure, you technically have the money, but can you complete the transaction smoothly, or will the owner hesitate. I once worked with a family from Boston a few months ago. They came in with a big national bank pre-approval thinking that it was gold. But Pittsburgh sellers, especially in hot neighborhoods, often prefer local lenders who know the closing timelines, the appraisers, and the quirks of the local system. Once we switched their pre-approval to a local respected lender, their offers became competitive overnight, and we ended up getting the next house that they bid it on. And the property before that literally let us know that it was mainly due to the lender. They also had cash offers, but they just said local lenders hold more weight and were more important to that particular seller. It's almost like going to like a small town farmer's market. You might have the flashiest credit card in the world, maybe that gold Amex, but the vendor wants cash or local payment because they know it and trust it. Pittsburgh sellers often lean towards buyers who are clear, concise, and ready, even if they're from out of town. This means a strong pre-approval, preferably underwritten already, which we have plenty of lenders who underwrite pre-approvals pretty fast, and a sense on how to handle the contingencies and flexibility on the timeline. It's not about just waving around the biggest check. It's about showing that you're the smoothest path to the finish line. In our strategy call, we'll recommend the local lenders that I trust, that I know have got the deal done hundreds of times, that have great reputations with the real estate agents in the area, and how to position yourself as the easiest buyer to work with, which makes your offer more attractive even if your price isn't the highest. Next, we're going to zoom in on neighborhoods, because even if you're financially ready, picking the wrong neighborhood could turn your dream home into a mismatch for your life, where you might find yourself selling and rebuying a few months or years down the line. And by the way, if you do want to shortcut the stress, I offer free relocation strategy calls where we map out your top neighborhoods, prepare your buying plan, and set you up for success. With a family in the industry for over 30 years, not only do we provide guidance on home improvements, investing, relocation, matching you to the perfect neighborhood, and going through strategies that's really going to win you the house of your dreams. We have a full dedicated team here. This is what we do 24/7, and we absolutely love it. Love hearing from you guys as well. Our contact information is up here on the screen, always down here in the description below. Feel free to call, text, email, DM, anytime, 24/7. We never stop working for you. You're already ahead by watching this video and learning. And if you want to lock in your custom game plan, that call is literally just a dial away. The sooner you get clarity, the smoother this whole process becomes. So, neighborhoods. Most people focus exclusively on the house. They think if I get the right floor plan, finishes, and style of house, backyard space, then I'll be happy. But the house lives inside a community, and that's what shapes your daily life. I've had many clients fall for the most beautiful houses, only to realize they're in neighborhoods that feel isolated, have long commutes, lack the walkability and amenities they desire, or have a very high tax bill. Suddenly, that perfect house doesn't look so perfect anymore. I worked with a couple from California who were dead set on getting a loft. But when we mapped out their lifestyle, working from home, needing green space for their dogs, walkability, and wanting grocery stores very close by, we shifted their focus to near suburban pockets like Mountain Lebanon and Sewickley, which offered green space for their dogs, walkability, local grocery stops, and lots of amenities. And these areas turned out to be a way better fit for them than downtown Pittsburgh. They found not just a house, but a home that actually supported their life and how they live. And I cannot tell you how important that is. It's like buying the best hiking boots on the market, but realizing you only ever walk city sidewalks. The tool just doesn't match the context. And the truth is, neighborhoods in Pittsburgh vary extremely wide. You have walkable urban cores versus quiet suburban pockets, older historic homes versus brand new construction, strong school districts versus nightlife zones. Understanding these trade-offs is key, and I help my clients prioritize the right areas so they don't waste time in areas that just aren't going to fit what they truly desire. It's not about the best neighborhood, it's about the best neighborhood for you. That's why we always take a look at your lifestyle priorities first, map out targeted areas that could be a fit, and create a list that aligns with who you are, so you're not running over the city chasing the wrong match. And finally, I want to share the biggest relocation regrets I hear over and over, and how you could completely avoid them. A lot of people think I could figure this out myself. And look, I do admire the do-it-yourself spirit, but relocation is like navigating a maze. And without a local guide, you risk hitting dead ends you never even seen coming. The regrets I hear are pretty painful. We wasted weeks on tours that didn't fit. We lost the house we loved because we weren't ready to place an offer. We rushed into the wrong area because we were underknowledged and overwhelmed. One couple I worked with, after they already made mistakes with another agent, I've heard this many times, but they told me, "We wish we had you guiding us from the start." We didn't need more information. We needed an expert to help us focus on the right things, not just blindly let me in any house because I say it looks interesting. That's not what a true agent is for. It's to be your compass, it's to be your guide, and it's to get to the bottom of your priorities so that we could truly map out a game plan and not just guess and waste so much of your time viewing houses that wouldn't even make sense for you. It's kind of like planning a huge international trip. Sure, you could research every hotel, every local custom, every route, but isn't it easier to have someone who's already been there just guide you, warn you about the pitfalls, and help you make the most of your time? You're the hero in this story. You're making the move and you're creating the life that you want. But every hero always benefits from a trusted guide. That's what we bring to the table. Not just listings and showings, but focus, strategy, and support. You don't have to figure it all out alone. You could have someone in your corner 24/7 answering all of your questions, someone who truly knows the market, understands your needs, and helps you navigate with confidence. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start making real progress, here is your next step. You could book your free relocation strategy call directly with me. We'll map out your must-haves, identify your top neighborhood priorities, and make sure your financial game plan is set. So when you're ready to tour, you're not overwhelmed, but you feel empowered. The people who book this call, they end up saving time, saving money, moving with confidence, and landing the right home faster without any of the stress. And the people who don't, they end up spinning in circles, wondering why they can't get traction, and watching the homes of their dreams slip away. I don't want that for you. You're already ahead by being here, by learning, by preparing, and this call is your next logical step. There's no pressure, no pushy sales, just a chance to get focused, get supported, and get set up for success. So like always, our information is up here on the screen, down in the description below. Call, text, email, DM us anytime. And if you enjoyed this video and are moving to Pittsburgh, you're looking at different neighborhood options, the real estate market, and exactly what's it like living here, you could start by watching our next videos here. And we'll see you in the next one.